Hi guys! Welcome sa Zipline. In this video ay itutuloy natin yung series natin on radicals. Sa previous videos ay pinag-aralan natin yung product rule for radicals at saka yung quotient rule for radicals. So pag meron tayong product, no, pwede nating i-factor and pwede nating paghiwalayin no, yung radicals niya. For example, nth root of AB, pwede nating paghiwalayin as nth root of A times nth root of B. Ganon din yung quotient, no? Pag meron kang quotient, ay pwede mo ring paghiwalayin na maging dalawang radicals, no? Gagamitin natin yung mga rules na yan para sagutin ng mga exercises dito sa nakikita ninyo, no? So number 1 is square root of 75/16 by the quotient rule. Pwede natin paghiwalayin siya, so pwede maging square root of 75 divided by square root of 16, di ba? So ito yon by the quotient rule. We know that square root of 16 is 4, pero yung square root of 75 ay pwede pa natin i-simplify yan. Paano natin, ang 75 natin ay AB, so paano natin i-factor such that kunin natin yung pinakamalaking perfect square, no? Para mailabas natin siya dun sa radical. So, pwede yung i-pause, pag-isipan. Okay, so ang pinakamalaking perfect square ay 25. So square root of 25 times square root of 3. No? So 25 times 3 is 75. And we know that the square root of 25 is 5. So therefore, we have 5 square root of 3 all over 4. So ito na yung sagot natin. Okay, for number 2, we have ganun din, pwede natin paghiwalan ito. 12/25. Square root of 12 divided by square root of 25. And square root of 25 is 5. Pero yung square root of 12 ay pwede pang paghiwalayan. No? Pwede pang i-factor. So, ang square root of 12 ay anong perfect square na pinakamalaki na factor ng 12? That's 4, di ba? So, square root of 4 times square root of 3. And we know that square root of 4 is 2. So 2 square root of 3 all over 5. Ito na yung sagot natin. For number 3, we have cube root of 24 divided by cube root of 24 27th. So again, by the quotient rule, for radicals, we have cube root of 24 divided by cube root of 27. And alam natin na ang cube root of 27 ay 3. Ano ang perfect cube? Remember, cube root ito, no? So, hahanapin natin yung perfect cube. Kaya na square root, hahanapin natin yung pinakamalaking perfect square. Ngayon, pinakamalaking perfect cube. So, ang pinakamalaki ay, pwede nyo i-pause, no? Pinakamalaki ay 8, no? Na factor ng 24 na perfect cube. So, that's cube root of 8 times cube root of 3, no? By the product rule, no? So, ang cube root of 8 ay 2. And then, meron pa tayong natirang cube root of 3. Tapos, meron tayong denominator na 3. So, 2 cube root of 3 all over 3. For number 4, medyo special itong number 4 kasi pwede nating meron tayong dalawang solutions, no? By the way, this is equality, no? So, ibig sabihin, pag nakahiwalay, pwede mo rin sila pagsamahin, no? Ganun din dito, pag nakahiwalay, pwede natin siyang ibalik o pagsamahin sa isang radical, no? So, ibig sabihin, pwedeng reverse yung process. Kagaya dito, no? Magkahiwalay sila, pwede natin silang pagsamahin, no? This is one solution. Pwede natin gawing square root of 32 eighths. And ang 32 divided by 8 ay 4, di ba? So, magiging square root of 4, which is equal to 2. And that's one solution, the easier one. Another solution is, of course, kung hindi nyo nakita yan, medyo mahaba ito. So, magiging square root of 32 divided by square root of 8 is equal to, maghahanap kayo ngayon ng perfect square na factor ng 32. Pinakamalaki, that's 16, di ba? 16 times 2. So, magiging square root of 16 times square root of 2. Tapos yung sa baba naman, ganun din, pinakamalaking perfect square. So, that's square root of 4 times square root of 2. Pwede tayo mag-cancel from here. Ano ang square root of 16? That's 4. Square root of 4 is 2. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, pareho lang silang dalawa. No? Either way, you'll get 2, no? If you solve correctly. Okay, so that's it. This is a practice exercise on using the product rule and the quotient rule for radicals na walang variables. No? Susunod natin pag-aaralan. Paano naman kung may variables? Kunwari, 75, square root of 75x cubed over 16y squared. No? So, medyo complicated na siya. Okay, so more practice. Maraming mga practice exercises sa internet. Pwede yung pag-aralan. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.